We are learning more about the investigation into the ambush attack that left 2 Bristol police officers dead and a 3rd wounded.
2 Bristol officers were shot and killed. Brutcher killed Lieutenant Dustin DeMonte and Sergeant Alex Hamzy in an ambush.
Without qualification, without explanation, we're told that these Bristol, Connecticut police officers are, well, in this case, were heroes. Those who may disagree based on the occupation they've freely chosen to be a part of are somehow seen as insensitive, almost monstrous. We're seeing a rising trend in Americans around the country who have become so disgusted with order-following law enforcers and their incessant contempt for the people in their community that they're snapping and they're taking matters into their own hands. And this is one of those cases. On October 12, 2022, at around 7:30 p.m., 35-year-old Nicholas Brutcher and his brother Nathan left their parents' house and went to Bleacher's Bar located at 300 Middle Street in Bristol, Connecticut. Both had been drinking before they went to the bar, and that night the bar had an open mic for him, and Nicholas Brutcher planned to do some stand-up comedy. While sitting at the bar, Nicholas Brutcher got into a fight with another patron. The altercation began when the other patron put his arms around Brutcher, who reacted by elbowing the man in the face. The fight then spilled outside into the parking lot where police were called. When officers arrived, witnesses pointed out that the Brutcher brothers were driving away. At around 8:52 p.m., Officer Harrison Pollock responded to Bleachers, and upon arrival, bystanders directed his attention to a white pickup truck leaving the parking lot. Officer Pollock then drove down the road and pulled the Brutcher brothers' truck over as they were leaving. Nathan Brutcher was driving, and both men were highly agitated, clearly intoxicated, and making rude remarks to the officers on the scene. Because Nathan Brutcher was driving with a suspended driver's license, the truck was set to be towed. Now, one of the strange things that night was that Nathan was clearly drunk and was clearly the one who was driving, but he wasn't placed under arrest for a DUI like normally happens. Both men became irate at the officers during the stop, yelling and cursing at them to the point where both were ticketed for creating a public disturbance.
This is what I get. Where's Officer Hamzy tonight?
He's not working over here tonight. I think he's off.
Hit him up. Tell me Nick and Nate said hi. Busted.
Hang tight in the truck.
Nah, I'm going to go talk to the cop, my brother.
No, what is this guy?
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing.
Sit back in the truck.
I'm going to talk with my brother and yourself.
You're not listening, and you're making the situation much worse.
You
can stand right here. You're going to stay right here. If you move, you are going to be placed under arrest for interfering with an investigation, okay? Stay right here.
100%.
No, he's fine.
Chill out, Nick.
They let 5'7" motherfuckers be cops. Mr. McKenzie, K9
They let large pieces of what do you do?
Don't worry about what the I do.
Liner filler.
I make a ton more money than you do, baby boy.
Look at you, fucking mess.
Yeah, okay.
People are proud of you.
Yeah,
Proud of you.
but no, my parents definitely are.
Gotta get your little baby brother all jammed up, driving without a license.
He is jammed up. What's his problem?
No, I said you got him all jammed up, coming to
I
get
don't
you.
got him.
He's
jammed.
not.
Is he jammed up? Are you're telling me that he's jammed
right
up?
now, he's jammed up. Yup.
Jammed up? Okay. Then that's his shit.
But you did it to him.
Okay, I'll fucking walk home, dude.
How does that help him?
It's not gonna make your short ass dick any longer, bro.
Why are you talking about my
Dude, because you are nothing.
Yep,
You are nothing.
You're enough. I vape.
Can I tell him we're good? Yeah, tell me good in the truck. Nick, everything's fucking great.
With the truck.
Yeah, it's getting towed.
I'm obviously not driving.
You're great.
Yeah, I'm sober.
Yeah, because I got a job that makes money, not a fucking Bristol police
I
officer.
finally got him.
Go fucking lick your dog. Go lick your dog's fucking
Get back in your truck.
Nick, no, yeah, see him alone.
Get back in your truck.
See? Oh, look what you did. That's
He's like a ninja.
He is. Nick,
He's like a ninja.
Nah, dude.
Passenger seat.
Dude.
You're having a good night.
I'm sorry. No, I did have a good night. Yo, I really want to hurt you right now. So back up. Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Tell him to get in the passenger seat. Buddy. Tell him to get in the passenger seat, please.
Like I won't.
He doesn't
see
listen
you
to
from
me.
800 yards.
800 yards.
Stop.
No matter how you slice it, this entire interaction with these Bristol cops and these two guys is bizarre. There's shoving, an exchange of bad words, there's yelling, but then they're joking around. It's a combination of silliness, seriousness, and a whole lot of goofy. It's like everybody on the scene is psychotic.
Yeah.
Passenger seat. Please.
No, we're not going anywhere.
Let's wait in our car.
They are lying.
So we can't sit right here?
We sit in the truck. Get in the truck.
Can we sit in the truck?
Sit in the truck.
The car is going to get
no
towed.
shit. But let's
And we are going to walk away.
Can we sit in it?
No, I'm not sitting.
Nick, he said we could.
Then you. I'm not assaulting
Get in
you
the
front
car.
of police. No.
Get in the vehicle.
Absolutely.
Nick, can you put him in
not.
cuffs?
No, you can't put me in
Set
cuffs.
him right here.
I've done
until
nothing
the
to be
tow
put in
truck
cuffs.
You know, bro.
You're fucking hilarious.
You crack me up.
Yeah, boy.
I would love to be fucking 5'6". Jesus Christ, it'd be so sweet to be 5'6".
Call for a ride yet, bro? What? Call for a ride yet? I'm working on it.
He did. He did.
I'm talking to get him.
Shut your fucking mouth. You're the fucking fourth guy in the rack.
Shut up.
And do
Go
nothing.
back home.
And do nothing.
Leave us alone. Cops are coming. Cops are here.
Goodbye.
That's what I meant. Cops are here. No,
I'm not asking
trying
if
to
you're
be scared.
scared.
Yo, we're not scared of you. That's a fact. But you guys are being actually aggressive, and it's annoying.
Don't be aggressive to me.
Please, we're trying to get this figured out.
That little push.
Stupid fight that happened.
The Brutchers' mother was then asked to come and pick them up. After the mother came and picked them up and returning home from the traffic stop, Nicholas Brutcher reportedly began putting on his camouflage, preparing his weapons, and within 30 minutes at 10:32 p.m., placed the call to 911 to lure the officers to his home.
What's the emergency at 310 Redstone Hill Road?
I can't even say if it really is an emergency. I just think that this young man needs some talking to.
What's going on?
Like we got into a altercation with patrol officers earlier on in the night, and he's just carrying on about it. So.
Any weapon?
No.
All right. Listen, we're going to have an officer come over and see you guys, okay?
All right, I appreciate you.
All right, thank you.
Sergeant Dustin DeMonte, Officer Alex Hamzy, and Officer Alec Ayerado responded. Upon arrival, they approached the side door of the residence, observed Nathan Brutcher inside the house, and ordered him to come outside. At that time, from a concealed position on the neighbor's property, Nicholas Brutcher fired upon the three officers multiple times, at first using an AR-15 style rifle and later using a handgun. All three officers were hit, and Sergeant DeMonte and Officer Hamzy sustained fatal wounds. Now, reports say that Nicholas Brutcher walked to the driveway and toward Officer Hamzy and Sergeant DeMonte. Nicholas Brutcher's parents, who had come outside and in the rear yard of their home, saw what happened next. Nicholas Brutcher proceeded to stand over each officer and fire multiple shots into them, fatally wounding both of them. First Sergeant DeMonte, then Officer Hamzy. Upon seeing this, Katrina Brutcher began screaming uncontrollably for Nicholas Brutcher to stop. At one point, Nicholas Brutcher's AR-15 stopped firing, supposedly because he had incorrectly inserted the magazine, and he switched to a handgun and continued firing. At this time, Nicholas Brutcher yelled, "How proud are you of me? How proud?"
Look at you, fucking mess.
Yeah, okay.
People are proud of you.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
No.
Although wounded in the upper leg area, Officer Ayerado was able to move around the back of the house and ultimately to the location of the Bristol police cruiser's parked on Redstone Hill Road. From that position, Officer Ayurado fired one shot with his handgun, striking Nicholas Brutcher at the base of his skull, killing him. We all know from these kinds of stories what happens from this point. There will be a statewide call for even more gun regulations, even though Connecticut is counted as having the fourth most stringent gun laws in the entire country. Let's be honest, no law can stop a guy from doing what Nicholas Brutcher did. So to criminalize anybody else who has the same kind of guns that Nicholas Brutcher used is insane. Is it possible that the Bristol Police Department and departments across the country carry the lion's share of the blame for the way people feel about law enforcers who seem thrilled at economically terrorizing, threatening, harassing, and abusing innocent people on a daily basis? Couldn't $6.8 billion in traffic tickets each year, the mass incarceration of innocent people with small amounts of weed, the roided up, arrogant attitudes of corrupt cops and their disdain for the entire community, couldn't that be a factor that we need to consider when we see a guy who's willing to commit this kind of act against the cops? Leave your thoughts about this in the comments below. If you like these commentary videos, maybe you'll like some of my others. Check out some of my most popular videos on the most popular playlist. And I've got a lot of videos on here that I'm sure you haven't seen and are still very much in play. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know. Don't forget to subscribe to my email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. If you want to support the channel further, grab a shirt, become a channel member, but more importantly, know what your rights are and always film the police. I will see you in the next video.